Good morning and welcome to Tarot Today. I'm going to be shuffling and doing a general reading today. This will be for anybody who needs it. We'll see what the message is that comes out as it goes. I'm going to be using these cards to read for whoever needs it. I ask for guidance, protection, direction, wisdom, assistance, and clarity. I'll be using this quartz crystal to ask for clarity from the universe as I ask for guidance for whoever needs it. Thank you, universe. I'm going to be shuffling 3 times, one for the mind, one for the heart, one for the body, and I will be cutting twice and reading all cards right side up. Alright, not a difficult shuffle. That says good things. Well, only one card came down. That means that this is the card that is meant to be for you right now. So let's see. You right now. This is the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands, I call it the up in the air card. And it's kind of like about speed, action, things going quickly, things moving, but they're up in the air, literally like arrows flying across the sky. Haven't landed yet. You're kind of up in the air. You're in the middle of flight, but you're headed somewhere very quickly. You're crossed by, this card, the 5. It's one of the ones I talk about as part of that scary cards group, but it's not terribly scary. Bickering, small fights, but notice that all of them are kind of battling each other. So it's basically that you have something that's influencing you that's like petty, bickering. I think of the musical called The Music Man. And the scene where it's pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, pick, talk a lot, pick a little more. It's like you're picking, people are picking at things and picking at things. And if you do not be careful and get yourself into the picking and talking, that's going to cause drama. So try and stay above it. So you're kind of influenced by that. See if you can rise above it and not participate in the petty stuff. Your foundation right now, I'm going to move these down so you guys will be able to see them. Your foundation right now is the Knight of Swords. Again, this is that fast-moving concept. There seems to be a lot going on very quickly. Knight of Swords, what we're thinking about is lifestyle changes, movement, change, being different. But because it's swords, and swords have to do with logic and intellect, you're thinking a lot about it. So you're kind of in this foundation of swift moving thoughts about where you're headed, etc. That kind of feeling. Your subconscious right now, apparently you have a lot of choices. Lots and lots of choices from which to choose. And so sometimes it might feel like too many choices. The other thing is this can indicate that you're not ready to commit to something. You're not ready to completely buy in. So you're still looking at all the options and choices, not completely selected yet. So think of it like a Pandora's box, though. Be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you choose. Okay. Immediate past. You've been balancing things. The 2 of Pentacles indicates having weighed many options, making choices. So it's interesting. You've been making choices, and like now you have more choices. You've just got a lot to decide. It looks like some decision making needs to happen. Okay, your immediate future, the next 3 to 6 weeks, is the Page of Wands. Page of Wands, new projects, creative stuff. Pages indicate kind of a youthfulness, you're a young person. You have the energy of a youth who is getting ready to start something new. And wands have a lot to do with creativity. So you got the newness of the page and the creativity of the wands. There you go. Your current fears, this is interesting. This is the 2 of Cups, and I call it kind of the perfect partner or just perfect intimate relationship, but it doesn't necessarily mean romantic, but it means an absolute joining, kind of a kindred spirits. Maybe you're fearful that you won't find the right person for something, whether it's romantic or in life, or you're afraid that the person you're with is not going to be perfect, or the people that you're dealing with, but you're fearful about not having that, I would say, because when I look at the fears and it's a positive card, you're afraid you won't have that. That's kind of been my understanding as I've seen cards play out. How people see you. The 4 of Cups. This could be considered apathetic, like you don't care, but It also indicates that maybe you don't see what the universe is handing you. You know, the universe is handing that person a cup, and like, here you go, here you go. And there's all these cups in front of him, but he's so self-absorbed he doesn't see them. So make sure you're looking around you for what the universe is offering so that you take total advantage of it. Your hopes. The Emperor. This could be that you hope that you will have a good leader in your life, or that you will be a good leader, that you will do things well, that you will make logical choices. The Emperor is very different from the Magician. The Emperor is more about focused creativity. There's more creativeness. There's more creative leadership. I think of the Emperor more like a King Solomon, wise, making good choices as he makes his decisions. Okay, the outcome as you're currently headed right this minute is headed towards, well, I call this the heartbreak card, but really what it is it's about loss, maybe a little bit of negative feelings. So at the moment, whichever way you're leaning seems to be heading in the wrong direction if you're looking for a happy, joyful. So make sure that what you're choosing is the right thing and what the universe has to offer. Now, however, it could be that there's going to be a heartbreak that will then leave you open for something much better. So remember that avoiding heartbreak is not the goal. It's figuring out what comes after the heartbreak. That's the goal. You want whatever it is that's coming that's not going to be positive to be followed by something really good. So let me take a look at this here. We have the Page of Swords. Again, a youthful energy. This one is about logic. With the Page of Swords, you're looking at like watch out for people who are prying or gossiping or spying on you. That could be one interpretation, but it also is about youthful thought and energy. So, and curiosity. So figure out which one that's going towards. Temperance. This indicates there will be peace. There will be balance. It'll all work out in the end. There's going to be a storm, and then there's going to be some balance afterwards. The Three of Pentacles. This is about your craft. It's about teamwork, collaboration in an area that you are working on. So whatever it's you're working on, you're going to want to work with others. Maybe they're the people you should be consulting with about this. Just understand that whenever something ends or moves or changes, there can be some heartbreak. Because you're sad. You feel like you've lost something that you thought was going to be good. But it might be exactly what's needed in order to open a much better door. Coming as a woman from a very, very bad domestic situations prior, and now being very happily in love and having a good life, I know that the 40 plus years of pain I went through made me worthy of this amazing life that I have now. It's all about the perspective and the end goal, not the current situation. Also, I see the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is sometimes like the businesswoman deluxe, like really queen of her own dominion, queen of the realm of business. And what we're looking at here is self-sufficiency, but it also indicates total honesty. Think of absolute frankness. On a Star Trek show, they had a thing about total candor. Total candor is just complete and total honesty with yourself and others. As I look at this entire spread, what I see is right now you're up in the air and have some decisions to make. You need to decide whether what you're in right this minute needs to be severed, have a little bit of heartbreak now to move on, or make sure you make the right choices so that you can change this to a positive without the heartbreak. If what you're thinking about doing would cause a broken heart for the wrong reasons, then you shouldn't do it. If what you're thinking about would cause a broken heart for the right reasons, then you should do it. So I wish you luck on your journey to the journey.